Imagine you're on a plane. You're seated in between two massive bodybuilders with little room to move around. The seat you're in is super uncomfortable, and your chances of sleeping during the flight are slim to none. The air conditioning in the plane is too cold to have on, you get too hot when it's off. And you also missed lunch, so you're hungry and you won't be fed during the flight. And then there's turbulence. Don't even get me started on the turbulence. This travel experience is a nightmare, and you can't wait for it to be over. Just like humans, a pig's transport experience is not a walk in the park. Pigs are exposed to a variety of stressors that can negatively impact their welfare, physiology, and meat quality. For example, the number of pigs loaded into a single compartment can influence temperature and airflow patterns, which may result in pig deaths upon arrival at the slaughter plant. Another example is the use of ramps inside the trailer, which can lead to physical stress and increased heart rates. How can these transport conditions be improved, you asked? Well, newly designed trailers equipped with fan-assisted ventilation and a powered tailgate to assist in loading have been introduced to Canada in hopes to reduce internal temperatures, increase airflow, and eliminate the use of strenuous ramps. However, these new designs have very low ceiling heights that don't comply with the minimum height requirements we have set for transport. Unfortunately, we don't know what the optimum space allowance is for market pigs in low ceiling trailers or how it may impact their welfare. We do, however, have reason to believe that low ceilings in combination with low space allowance per pig may cause increases in temperature due to poor air circulation, especially under extreme summer temperatures. With my project, I am closing the gap on how low space allowance in a low ceiling trailer can affect airflow patterns and pig welfare during transportation by shipping pigs at different space allowances in a ventilated vehicle during the summer and winter. I will also be measuring airflow and microclimate conditions inside the trailer, as well as pig behavior during the trip, their physiological indicators of stress, and their carcass and meat quality at slaughter. Over the past year, I transported 12 loads of pigs at different space allowances in a low ceiling ventilated trailer during the summer and winter months to answer my research question. For both seasons, video cameras captured the pig's behavior inside the trailer, while teeny tiny devices recorded the temperature and humidity levels. Blood was also collected from a selection of pigs to assess stress levels, while color, pH, and water retention of their hams and loins were assessed and measured to determine their meat quality. The results of the summer and winter trials are currently in the process of being analyzed, so it is too soon to draw any conclusion. However, I am predicting that the pigs transported at lower space allowances will suffer from poor airflow. I also expect the effect of low space allowance to be worse in the summer compared to the winter due to the high ambient temperatures that are not nearly as extreme in the winter months. Overall, with my project, I hope to identify the optimal space allowance in both summer and winter conditions that provide sufficient airflow and improve welfare during transport.